Good morning. I'm Sylvia, the crafty old lady. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're happy, healthy, and safe. And today, already started. I don't know why I didn't think of filming this, but I'm making matching little traveler's notebooks for my granddaughter and her American Girl sized doll. Now these are dolls from Walmart, so my granddaughter's only 3. She's not quite ready for an American Girl doll, but I thought it would be cute because we got her the doll for for her birthday, and it came with a messenger bag, and I thought, oh, how cute would it be to have a little journal to put in her messenger bag. And then I thought, hey, why don't I make a matching journal for my granddaughter? And the crazy thing about this is that I had a whole nother cover made, and I lost it. I have no idea where it went. I have looked everywhere. My husband has looked everywhere. My son did not see it. And so I had to make another one, and this is all I have left. I still have some fabric that I could use, and I have other fabric. But if I lose this one, I don't have any more pink. Pink is my granddaughter's favorite color, so I can't do it in anything other than pink. I do have a couple of pieces. I could make another little one if I screw up. And this other piece is just not big enough for a bigger journal. So anyway, I'm just going to sew the signatures into these. I think, well, actually I don't really have to do that. Maybe I won't, because then I could refill them for her. Yes, I don't think I will. So I am going to kind of, I'm trying to want them to be matching exactly. So if I use this paper, it's not going to, I'm not going to have enough left over to do this. The same, yeah, it's not going to be tall enough for that journal. So I guess I'm going to have to use bigger papers. All right, let's scratch this idea. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't decide to film these. Now I've left these long because I'm not sure if I'll have to take them out and, reconnoiter them. But here's some papers we could use. Let's see, something pinkish. I want something cute. That's cute, but I don't think it goes that well. This one goes better. Yeah, that one looks okay. Let's take that page out. I'm just going to basically use one piece of scrapbook paper for the cover, and then the rest is going to be just, little papers. Let me look through some more before I specifically decide on this. I have lots of paper. That's cute too. Chameleons. Alright, so far I'm liking this one. But, I have so many others that I could look through. However, I don't want something that's super busy, because this is pretty busy. But I want it to be cute. There's hearts. Maybe I'll do hearts. I think the hearts are cuter than that. Let's do hearts. I need look no further. Alright. So we're going to have that heart paper as our cover of the signatures. So let's see. Let's match and measure. And I'm going to cut it right about here. Okay. Actually, maybe a little. Maybe a little shorter. Let's do it there. Alright, so I hope you are having a great day. it's going to drive me batty that I can't. Let's see how it looks at the bigger size first. Find that first journal that I made. All right, I can measure the width, so let's go right there. Does that ever happen to anybody else? I mean, it just disappeared off the face of the earth. It's insane. I think I will round the edges of all the papers and the signatures just to match with the cover. So let's see. It's actually going to be a little bit too long. Okay. We'll have to cut that down. But I think if I make my hole right about here and here, I think it should be okay. So let's see. It's still too wide though. Just a teensy bit skinnier. Alright, that should be good. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. Okay, now we have to figure out this piece. So I'm going to cut it right here above this little heart. And then, let's see, do this way. And right here. Luckily, I have plenty of this paper. Okay. Fold this in half. And let's see how it looks in there. I think it needs to be trimmed down just a little bit. It's funny how you think it's going to fit, but it doesn't. Okay. Alright, that's better. And now we just have to get the papers for the insides. So, I will do that. I will collect my papers off camera and then we'll come back and put them together. Alright guys, I have my signatures and they are exactly the same. I only did round the corners of the covers because it was going to be a lot of tedious work. And since this is for a 3-year-old, I thought I would just put a couple of fancy papers in there and some drawing paper because that's basically what she's going to be doing, and some lined paper in case she wants to practice spelling her name or something like that. So what I'm going to do now is sew these signatures together, and then we will go about the business of poking more holes in here, or 2 more holes in there, so I can attach this. And I'm not going to make that fancy at all. It's just going to be one little row of stitching there. And so that should be interesting. Now I have to get out. Oh, I have such a mess. Does anybody else get nervous when you're making something for someone else? I really do, and that's one of the reasons why I closed my Etsy shop, was because I was not enjoying the anxiety of worrying about making something perfect for somebody else and then worrying about what if they don't like it and want to send it back, or gets damaged in the mail and they want to send it back, or for some reason it doesn't hold up, you know, and they decide they've been cheated or something like that. So anyway, I'm going to, actually, let's see how well this fits over it. I think that's perfect. Maybe a little bit tighter. And where's my other cover? Oh my goodness, I've lost so many things that I am so nervous about losing everything. I think I need to make this a little tighter too. So we need to make those tighter. I'm going to get my binding thread and we're going to get this stuff done. I tell you what, I dropped a needle, then I bumped my head, and then I had to find this and I bumped my head. It has been crazy trying to get this done. But I'm going to do the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. I have some waxed linen thread. I got 3 lengths of my journal signature of the thread. And now I'm just going to, I use this, what do they call this? Floral foam for poking my holes and things. So I'm just going to eyeball this. It does not have to be perfect. But I want it to be as nice as it can be, that's for sure. Okay. I don't think my 3-year-old granddaughter is going to be upset if everything isn't exactly measured. But I want to get this put together real quick. And then I want to get my desk cleaned off because I am fearful of losing everything again. I lost 1 page that I made already. Then I kind of temporarily lost the signature cover. So let's get this in here. And I'm going to be so happy to give this to her. I think I'm going through. Am I going through thread? Yes, I am. That's the hardest part. Not going through the thread. I think I did okay that time. Let's find out. Okay. Yeah, I think it's going to be just fine. We'll put this through on this side and tie our knots. I just do a double knot. I try to do it the opposite way of the way I did the first knot, but I think, I don't know if I just did that the opposite way or not, but anyway, that's, I think, called a square knot, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Alright, finally, this one is done, and I won't lose my pages. So that's going to go in like this. I have to obviously put my string holding it in, but it's so cute. Alright, and now this one. Let me get my lengths of string. I think this one might be slightly more difficult because I don't have that many spaces. Like, it's really tiny, so I'm probably just going to put 2 holes in this. And you see with this one I had to make a little spine in the cover. So I'm going to want to try to keep it in the middle of the spine. So I think I'm going to actually make my holes in the spine first. And but I gotta make sure here, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. You can see what I'm doing? Trying to make my holes in the very middle of this little spine and get my smallest paper. Maybe I can do 3. I think I can if I do it like that. Okay. And then I'm gonna take these and we'll poke it through again. I don't know, that's so close. Hopefully it won't. Maybe I'll move it. I can't move it down though. Okay. That's not going through. Oh, my I think I need to get new foam. It's not going through. Oh well, let's do this. My foam is disintegrating, it seems. Alright. And then if she ever wants me to make new journals, I can, because, you know, it's not coming through here. Oh boy. I'm worried now. I see the hole is still lined up there, though. Okay, let's get this through here. Alright. Get our clips on. Yeah, I can see where that might tear off, but you know what? That's fine. I'm going into this, making it knowing that she's 3 years old. She may end up destroying it, and that's fine. Alright, so there we go. All done with that. Get my needle out of the way. Alright, I did find some smaller elastic, so I think that's going to be better. So what I ended up doing was tying the knot first and then pushing it through that way. And now I'm going to do this part. And hopefully, yeah, I like this white a lot better than that fluorescent pink elastic. So let's do this now. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Let's just get it done. And we are done. I just have to cut my strings off. And I still think it looks adorable. And she can put that in her little messenger bag. It's so cute. Oh, I think I'll put a charm. If I can find a small charm, we'll do a matching charm. Yes, yes, definitely. We're going to take this out and do it with white. And, yeah, definitely do that with white. They're going to be so cute, matching little traveler's notebooks. All right. I'm going to do, let's see. I'll show you how I did that one. What I did was I measured like how much I thought I would need to cover this, go around it, and like this, and that's going to be fine. So I actually tied the knot right here like this first. And then I poked it through. And then if, you know, if it's not quite right, you can just make another knot. So that's what I did for this. Poke that through. Alright, and then I put the signature in to see if it was too big. Yeah, it's way too big now. So we'll just... It must have slipped a little bit. So we'll make the knot up a little bit farther. And, no. There. Okay. Take this knot out. Let's see if it will fit first. Try not to pull too hard. Yeah, that's where I want my knot then. Okay, now I'm just going to double knot it and poke it back through. What a crazy rigmarole. Okay, there we go. Poke it back through. And cut the strings off. Okay, so that's there. Now we have to do... Oh, I didn't do my other holes, so we'll have to do that. There's that one. There's that one. Now I'll put my holes through. They are not straight. How did that happen? Oh, jeez. I thought I had them measured so perfectly. Well, well. Like I said. What are you going to do? I hope it will still look good. And I have got such a mess to clean up here. It makes me nervous when I have messes. It would have been a lot easier to just sew these in, but I thought about it and realized that, well, what if she wants a new signature. Right, I am done with my matching little traveler's notebooks. I did end up putting little notches in the signature covers because I could see that it was getting some wear and tear already. And I know it's going to get even more wear and tear by my 3-year-old granddaughter, but that's all right. We can always make new ones, but aren't they so cute? I think they're adorable. Oh, I forgot the charms. All right, so here are my matching doll and granddaughter traveler's notebooks with their charms. Even though the charms aren't matching, I wish I had matching charms, but I didn't like the ones that I did have that were matching. So anyway, I think she would like these better. Thanks so much for watching. This is what they look like on the edge. Like I said, normally you have 2 signatures and you put this one in the middle of them, but that was going to be a little more work than I wanted to do for this. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.